step back off. Turn around, face that way. Step back to my voice. Step back to my voice. Step, step, step back to my voice. Step. Keep stepping. Keep stepping. Go to the ground now. Go to the ground now. Get on the ground!
Yeah, he's on the ground.
Put your hands on the fucking wheel.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Yes, sir, yes, sir. What did I do?
Don't ask me no fucking questions.
I hear you.
Warning. The following video contains content intended for older audiences, mainly teens and adults. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to Crime Circuit. This is Zebulon Lorenzo Perkins. Once a high school football star, now he sits behind bars, charged with the murder of his former teacher and mentor, Vivian James. Vivian was more than just an educator. She had a close, almost maternal relationship with Zebulon, often providing with guidance, encouragement, and odd jobs to help him stay on track and earn some money. But everything changed on December 28th, 2019. That morning, Vivian James was found dead, her lifeless body discovered on the floor of her home garage. Police canvassed the neighborhood, questioning friends, family, and neighbors, but no clear suspect emerged. Then came a breakthrough. A friend of Vivian's reported her 2007 Toyota Camry missing. Just hours later, the vehicle was located under suspicious circumstances. Officers observed Zebulon loading items into the car and discarding others into a dumpster behind a nearby hotel. When police attempted to approach, Zebulon and his girlfriend tried to flee the scene in the stolen car, but were stopped and detained by the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
Hey, Zebulon. Hey, my name's Detective Abbott. How are you? Did you come under the water or anything?
Yes, sir.
All right. On the way down here, you mentioned that you wanted to talk to a lawyer before you talk to us. Right, but also that you did want to talk to us about how you got the car.
Yes, sir.
And all that. We would like to talk to you about how you got the car also, but if you want to talk to your lawyer before you tell us any of that.
Yeah, I mean,
You got his name?
me. No, my mom has all the information. That's why I'm trying to cover mom.
What's your mom's name?
Carrie Jenkins, Carrie Jenkins, Jenkins.
Yeah.
525-3254.
Okay. And she knows his name and number and all that?
Yes, sir.
Would he be able to come down so that
Yes,
we can still talk to you?
could. I could speak now, but I just give you everything I know. But other than that,
that's all we're wanting.
Yes, sir.
Zebulon, is we're just wanting
Yes,
to know about the car and all that stuff.
Yes, sir.
All right, so
If you're willing to do that and you're okay with telling us about the car and all the stuff without your lawyer,
No,
but
fine.
that's totally up to you.
okay,
Okay.
good with that.
Well, we want to make sure you're comfortable with that.
Yes, sir.
All right.
But in the meantime, we are going to go over your rights so that you do know them, and that and we'll.
Yeah, we always read rights. All right.
Right for red once you're arrested.
No,
Not necessarily.
we're police detectives. We're in a police station, and we're asking you about a crime that we don't know if you have anything to do with or not.
Yes, sir.
And that's what we want to talk to you about.
Yes, sir.
And before we ask you any questions, because we don't know if you're involved or not, we go over rights.
Yes, sir.
You do read rights when you're under arrest, but you don't. It's not the only time you read rights. Gotcha. So Zebulon is Z-E-B
L-O-N.
U-L-O-N
Yes, sir. Perkins.
P-E-R-K
It's I-N-S.
I-N-S. And your birthday,
7/8/92.
1992. Man. All right, the place that we're at right now is what I call the PMB, which is Police Memorial Building. Okay. Today's date is 12/28/2019.
Yes, sir.
And the time is 2:32. 14:32. I'll put it in military time.
Yes, sir.
All right. Can you read and write?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'm a college degree in mechanical engineering.
A mechanical engineer?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Lewisburg College.
Okay.
Okay.
If you don't mind, just to verify you can read and write, if you could read this first line out loud for me.
We have the following rights under the United States Constitution.
All right. I'll read the rest. All right. Like I said before, You do not have to make a statement or say anything. Okay. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You understand that? You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you make a statement or before any questions are asked of you, and to have a lawyer with you during any questioning. Do you understand? Okay. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer,
The court would appoint you.
Hmm?
And the court would appoint you a state
right, public defender, right. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed for you before any questioning if you wish.
Right.
And, like you indicated before, if you do answer questions, you have the right to stop answering questions at any time and consult with a lawyer.
Yes, sir.
And that's kind of the one you mentioned, all right? If you don't mind, could you sign this right here saying that I read them to you and that you understand them? And I'll also sign it. Put my badge number on. So you said you can read and write. Have you had any alcohol today?
No, sir. No main thing. Just me and my family finna go out and have a family time.
Okay. So drugs?
No, sir.
No. Medications for
No,
anything?
sir.
Blood pressure, anything? Do you wear glasses or contacts?
Yes,
Okay. You're lucky. And do you have any mental health conditions?
I went to, I had a evaluation, but they turned it down.
Okay.
So,
Do you hear voices?
no, sir.
Okay. Do you see?
Pink elephants or anything.
Yeah, they always say little
More
green men.
like, more like, if you look at my background, more like anger.
Anger management.
issues. I'm not a doctor. I wouldn't really
That's why I
consider
said,
that.
that's why
But you're not on any medications or anything like that?
Okay. I think everybody could all use a little
I
anger
actually just went
management.
into the one on Edgewood not too long ago.
MHRC.
I'm not sure. They turned it down.
Okay. You like self admit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that was for anger?
Just me trying to get assistance.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. So, the car.
The vehicle. Okay, so basically, about 2 days ago, I spoke with my friend named Shad. Like I told the guy, I can point y'all to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
I can get y'all him or whatever.
You said Shard?
Rashad.
Rashad Simmons?
Yes, sir. Purchased the car from for $1,100.
1100.
I was getting it for my wife, my fiance, for Christmas.
Okay. And today is the 28th, so that would be the 26th.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I had the car for like last night and today.
All right. Do you remember what time on the 26th?
I gave the money and we got the car. It was like sometime at night.
Okay, that in the evening time.
Did he bring it to you there at the hotel, or did you meet him somewhere?
Nah, we met right at the pool hall right there.
The pool hall?
Yes, sir.
Which one?
103rd West Side Pool.
Okay.
And do you remember like a specific time frame?
Yes, sir.
Was it dark out?
It was like it wasn't dark. It was like when it almost
Starting to get dark?
Yes, sir.
All right. Did he call you and say, "Hey, I'm trying to sell a car"?
Yeah, we were like just talking earlier.
You just happened to be there.
That's the area where I was just at pool hall. I play
Okay.
pool. I'm
Okay.
a pool shark.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you pretty good.
Yes, sir.
You got your own pool cue. No, that's how you can always tell when somebody's good if they got their own stick. You know, you just use
I
the
love
ones
to play,
there.
but I suck.
I'm pretty good too. I got my own stick.
Anyways, you hit a topic that I guess we both like.
So what is like? What's the main objective of the situation? Like what?
We're just trying to find out where the car came from and what's up with the car.
I can get you the guy.
Does he have a phone number or anything?
Facebook.
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 Is that his Facebook name? Is Rashad Simmons?
Yes, sir.
Is it Rashad or Rashad
Rashad.
with an R at the R-A?
RASHAD.
That's nothing taken out of the car, nothing. Like the car is as is. 5'7".
What about weight?
135.
Short and skinny. Okay. All right. So you paid him $1,100
Yes, sir.
cash or like
Cash.
one of those square things?
Cash.
Okay. And what about? I mean, where did you go after that?
Went to the hotel.
Okay.
From the hotel, and my lady, I called her. I said, "You get your stuff ready." She said, "Okay." I picked her up.
When did you pick her up?
Nighttime.
On the 26th?
No, yesterday.
27 at night. Okay. All right.
That's why I said I can give up everybody information. They can state my whereabouts, whatever. Like I told the dude.
If you communicated through, well, no, you said you just happened to run into him. Did y'all ever talk about the car on Facebook?
No, sir.
Okay. Text message?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you use Facebook a lot?
I use it a little bit with my lady.
Okay. Okay.
What's your Facebook name?
Me, Zebulon Perkins.
That's just your name, Zebulon Perkins. Is this Rashad right here? That him?
No.
That's him.
Did you think it was odd that all that stuff was in there?
I felt like it was. Well, I mean,
You never asked him about it?
I just trying to do a good deed from me to my girl.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense. Did you worry about the car being...
No, he just said you can take the tag off in 2 days. I need the tag back in 2 days.
Okay. Why did you need the tag back? I mean, I didn't know. I wasn't there. That's why I'm asking questions.
Where's Rashad stay at?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know where he lays, like where's he hang out at or lays his head at? Or?
103rd. That's where
103rd.
everybody hang out right there on that strip.
Where the pool hall is?
Yes, sir. I've been living at the hotel. I've been trying to work at the hotel. I've been trying to get different jobs, and
That's what. What's your girl's name again?
Darren Equal.
Yeah, she was basically saying that you just
Like she don't like it, but I mean, you stay at your mom's house. I gave her money, and you know what I'm saying, you misusing money, so I have to live like this.
But you're working though, right?
Yes, sir.
What do you do?
Right now, I'm doing a window service.
A window?
I just got hired.
Window service?
Yes, sir. It's like you basically go door to door, and then you give out like quotes and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And if you have insurance for your vehicle or something, then by state law you have to get it free done because of the rocks and all that, like the chip.
Not house windows, but
It's windshields. Windshield.
Then on top of that, I was just working at a palm tree service. I go out and do the door to door thing.
You do any other like side work or anything like that? Like
tattoos,
cut hair?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't have none of my equipment because my boss, I was in Orlando, my boss had done told me I had to get a ride back because somebody stole his money.
Oh.
And I had to catch a Uber. That was $155.
From Orlando?
when was
I
that?
took all my stuff.
Damn.
When did you come back from Orlando?
Maybe like last week, 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Between them two, my mom can tell y'all about it.
Okay.
I
And
just spoke with him yesterday. He want $100 for him to get down, bring my stuff.
I wouldn't pay nobody no money to bring my stuff.
I would give you money, like
When you owe me money.
you got my stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm just kind of like trying to get by.
He's holding your shit hostage, basically.
Right. So I'm talking to the girl that know me. I'm not talking to you because then you gonna get into the conversation. I'm gonna take her the money and your phone and stuff. You take her my stuff, and then she pass it out like that.
That's how you wanted to do it?
That's how I want to do it.
Oh, that's how you wanted to do
Because
it.
we keep saying it to us like, you gonna try to big man me. I'm not giving you nothing to you. Like, what?
Okay. Yeah, it sounds like he's trying to pull one over on you.
Right. He wanted me to meet him in Orlando, but I just said, I'm not gonna do it that way. I'm gonna get my own way back, and you can just bring it down here where you got me from.
Is Rashad the kind of person that's gonna steal a car? Yeah.
I know everybody.
What kind of stuff is Rashad into?
Take care of his kid. But other than that, it's a little neighborhood stuff. Running around doing a little mischievous, selling weed. I can look me up on YouTube and all, man.
He's got a YouTube channel?
Me,
You?
I'm supposed to be the hometown hero of football.
Oh, yeah?
For everybody.
Where'd you play football out here?
Lee. Robert Lee.
Robert
Got
Lee.
kicked out of Robert Lee, went to Potter's house.
Potter's house.
Just where you met your fiance.
Yes, sir.
All right, man.
Right now, no problem, man. I help y'all the best way I can. Any way I can.
Have you gone anywhere in that car since you got it?
I went to my mom's house this morning.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta grab my clothes for the trip. I was always gonna do today was go to St. Augustine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying just sightsee with the baby because I haven't been spending that much time with my child. So that's all I was gonna do. Other than that,
What time did you go to your mom's?
10, no, it was like 9. Or, she said it was 10 o'clock. He said it was 10. I said, baby, what time is it? She said 10. I was looking from my mom's house to get an iron. I was supposed to get an iron, toothbrush. I'm saying for running, baby. So about 10, 15. 10, 15-ish.
Okay. 10 to 15-ish.
And you said you got the car on the 26th?
Yes, sir. 2 days ago.
Has anybody else come in and out of your hotel room? Like hanging out with you before your baby mama got there?
No. I don't do that.
Nobody else?
No, sir.
Okay.
I was in a different room before that.
Which room were you in before?
I'm right here. This one.
Right. How long were you in that first room?
2 days.
2 days. And then why did you switch rooms?
Because I left and I didn't pay the thing. I didn't tell them I was staying another night.
Uh-huh.
So I had to wait till 3 o'clock the next day. 3 o'clock that day to check in.
Do you remember what day that was?
I've been in that room for 2 days.
Okay.
And I know the managers, GM and all of them, they know I'm going to try to work there. Like they can speak.
So was it the 26th or the 27th? They got the new room.
Today is the 28th.
Today's 28th.
27, 26.
So the same day you
My
bought the car.
stepdad checked in.
Okay. John Odom.
Yes, sir.
So the same day you bought the car is the same day you got the room.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It didn't feel right.
What didn't feel right?
Just the car.
The car?
It was just like,
I mean, you already said yourself. I mean, you know, Rashad, he's kind of does some shady shit.
I was trying to be a
You know, and
superhero
yeah,
for my girl.
I get it.
I'm
But
pissing you off. I'm in a doghouse. Hey, if I can't give you nothing, I'm trying to get a house, but
if he's selling you a car, I mean, the chances are, I mean, there's a good chance he probably stole it.
I'd be worried about putting
That's why I
my
would.
child in that car.
you know, you're right.
And that's why I would have asked him.
I wouldn't. Why would I do something like that?
Yeah, you're right.
Right.
So it's like that's why I would help.
That's why I asked you initially, like, did you ask him about it? You know, you said no.
I didn't.
You just kind of left it. What?
Yeah. It's like you need money, and I needed something to help me with my lady.
What kind of car does Rashad drive?
Doesn't have a car.
He doesn't have a
I
car?
don't even drive. I'm not a driving type of person. My girl drives everywhere.
But he doesn't have a car though.
No.
You never seen him in a car before.
But I don't listen. We even fell out about the whole title situation.
Uh-huh.
So we ain't talked since yesterday
Okay.
What title situation?
about him bringing the title.
To the car.
Yes, sir.
But prior to that though, you'd never seen him in a car before.
I seen him in a vehicle, but it's not his. Like he's the type of guy to get an old girl with a car.
Mm-hmm. Well, what kind of car have you seen him in the past?
Do you know how he got to the pool hall?
He was actually standing up there. My boss could verify that.
Who's your boss?
That's how it all initially started. Like I got out of the car from my boss, and then he's standing right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we catch it. We know each other.
Yeah, right.
Basically.
Who's your boss?
His name is. I need my phone. I just met this guy.
Black guy, black guy,
White guy.
white guy.
Husky. Beard. He has a wife. I don't know her name.
And he drove you up to the pool?
Yes, sir.
This is a window place.
Yes, sir.
Where was that? Where was this car at when you got it from Rashad?
We met at the pool hall.
Okay. That's where you went to the pool hall. You're getting out of the car. You see him.
This
The
is
car
a
was
whole
already
different time that we got the car.
Okay.
It's like a discussion. He left. I got in the car with my boss. We left. Facebook. He back up.
Okay. Where did you meet back up at?
The pool hall.
Oh, back at the pool hall?
Yes, sir.
Same day?
Same day.
Within how long?
Maybe like 6 hours.
6 hours. So that would put it into the 27th.
That's 2 days away from here.
It's one day.
Well, it's 2 days. That we met in that morning frame.
Okay. It was, I thought you said it was the 27th at the evening.
I got the car like that night, 2 days before that
Okay.
night.
But earlier in the day.
That's the early days
It's
when I
when
met him.
And then y'all talked on Facebook.
Right.
Okay. I'm just trying to understand exactly. I don't want to understand it wrong and then document it wrong because that goes against you. I'm trying to understand 100% what you have to say. All right. If that makes sense. Just trying to do the right thing, you know? So sometime in that morning is when you saw him at the hall.
So,
And that's when you.
trying to figure out. Because if I bought a stolen vehicle, what would that be? How would that work?
Well, there's a lot of things that go into factors with that.
I can get you on the date.
Did you know it was stolen when you bought
I
it?
did. I can get you on the date.
I mean, what you had to do. I mean, you even said when we were taking you into custody,
Right.
you know, you said, you know, when we were getting your girls, you're like, she got nothing to do with it.
Hey, my wife doesn't have nothing to do. Sir, my wife doesn't. Hey, my kids in the car. Get in.
You don't.
Right?
That means like just if it is a stolen car.
Yeah.
That's it. It felt off.
Yeah, because I mean, deep down inside, I mean, you're obviously educated, you're smart, you're not stupid,
Right.
right? So, you know, deep down inside, your instincts, your
Whatever's
gut's telling
going on,
you,
whatever's going on.
yeah, your gut's telling you that hey, there's like a
Scare 'em away.
there's a 60 or 70% chance that this car I just bought from Rashad, who does shady shit, is possibly stolen.
He knew that.
Right?
And he knew that.
So, you got to talk to him on Facebook, I guess the messenger, or like call through Facebook.
I called.
Okay, call through Facebook. It's one thing I don't know how to do. And then, I guess, did you mention when you first met him that morning at the pool hall?
No, he mentioned it to me.
Oh, he mentioned it to you. What did he say about it?
It's like, you have a car for sale. And I was like, let me check it out.
Okay.
And we met back up. I brought my money. I gave him half of it first.
Okay. Did you ever meet back and give him the other half?
That's when we ran to each other by the let me see. I gave him all the money. He has all the money.
Okay. So you paid half in that evening when you actually got the car. And then you met him again. How long after that?
Not too long.
Same day.
Same day.
So where did
My
you meet?
mom gave me a little piece, like $300.
Okay. And then where did you meet back up to at the pool hall? What you said he'd been staying at the pool hall. Is there like I'm not familiar with
where
that.
he posts up. That's the area.
That's just where he hangs out at. Okay.
Does he serve over there? Is he slinging dope over there?
Everybody's slinging dope. I'm telling y'all, I can get y'all him or whoever, like, it's whatever y'all need. Like, I just purchased a stolen car, basically. I'm in a wreck. So I can help y'all.
Well, we'd like for you to help us. You know, that's our ultimate goal. But again, like I said, we just got to hammer out a few details and make sure that
We understand 100% how it went down. Because we don't want to write it down wrong. You know what I mean? All right.
How did you know to meet Rashad up there at the pool hall?
We spoke verbally. That's what I say with my boss. When my boss pulled up there, I got out of the car, I spoke with Rashad and another guy, and then we spoke. Boom.
So that first time, did you not know that he was going to be there, or?
I didn't know he was going to be there.
Okay.
Have you call him up out of the blue and meet up with him?
Like that.
Yeah, I mean.
So how is
it? Work. You let me work it.
Mhm.
Because I'm sitting here. I purchased a stolen vehicle. That's a little loss of my money.
Yeah, but how are you
My
gonna,
wife and my child, I don't know.
how are you gonna work it, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, my mom can pick me up and I could start moving. My mom would take me somewhere. I know you at. Come on now. Y'all like, I don't know what's going on. I told y'all what I knew.
Is there anything else
Now,
you
if
can
I'm not
remember?
being arrested, then I cannot be, I'm not, or will not be held against my will.
Okay.
Y'all still not arrested. So I give y'all everything I know and y'all can take my number down, my mom's phone number, and then from there, we can contact and I can have them treat you by the night.
Give us a minute, and let us discuss
Y'all give my
this.
mom a call, please. 5. Let her know my whereabouts, please.
Yeah, I'll call her. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Did you want another water?
I'll take one, please.
All right.
Thank
I'll be
you.
right back with it. Hey, you gotta go to the bathroom?
Y'all see what I need from.
All right. We just want to clarify a few things first.
Show you a picture.
Yeah. Now,
Rashad.
just to make sure we're talking about the same person.
Yes, sir.
That's him.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's how his dreads are.
Yes, sir. They're smaller now.
It's smaller. Like how small?
It's like starting over.
Oh, okay.
Usually when, yeah, because when you said dreads, I thought you meant like dreads. All right.
I'll just see where he's from. This is
All right. You also mentioned that you wanted to know what was going on.
like you said, it's a bigger.
It's a lot
That's
more.
all I know about.
I can talk to you about that.
Well, you don't really have to, but
If you want to know, I'll tell you.
I seen her looking at the screen. You can tell I'm very attentive.
Yeah. Yeah. So you.
I looked at the screen and I seen the homicide paper, and I know that y'all text me and my girl watch First 48. I'll let you know just like what's going on.
Well, I said, and that's why we need your help.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're obviously, this is more than just about a stolen car. All right. And, right now you have the most information to kind of help us. And obviously what we're investigating, which is not just a stolen car. Right now we're investigating a murder.
You ain't seen about none of that,
Okay.
but it's just
But like I said, but
it's 2 and 2.
Are you still willing to talk? Because before you said, I'm willing to talk to you about the car.
I mean, I gave what I
Right.
I gave
right.
my free end of the stick.
Okay. Well, I can tell you about the rest of it if you're willing to talk.
I'll say.
But if not,
I say that I gave my free end of the stick.
Okay.
Now to gain me getting out of here and all that, if we go beyond, it's like, see what I'm saying? It's like compensating.
I get what you're trying to say. You want a little tit for tat.
Yeah.
But again, we can't just do shit like that. That ain't how it works. Okay. We need to kind of go based off of like good faith. Yeah. And you've given us some good information, like I said, but we need more perhaps. And you don't know what you need to tell us because we haven't asked you yet.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know
but
about nothing else but the vehicle.
But again, the vehicle kind of plays a big part of this. So, like I said, for us to kind of move forward, we kind of need to know a little bit more about Rashad. I know you said you told us what you can, but maybe you know a little bit more.
He's got 2 kids.
He's got 2 kids.
Just jump around a little bit. I mean,
okay. Have you? Did you?
Whose gray Corvette is that?
It's a lady friend that was out there, and then
Do you know her name?
I don't know her name, but it was 2 white women.
2 white girls?
2 white girls. One of them took off her keys or something. And that's why I was talking to the office saying that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I seen the lady and don't tow her car. I'm trying to help out, you know what I'm saying?
Did you put anything in the car for her?
No, sir.
Have you ever been in that car?
No, sir.
Okay. Just making sure. You don't have keys to it or anything like
Sir.
that.
That's what I'm saying. The lady that she was with stole the keys. That lady has a Batman symbol on her face.
She got a what?
Batman symbol.
On her face? Like where on her face?
Tattoo?
Under her eye? She younger or older?
She's like 30s, in her 30s.
Was she a trick?
Yeah.
It sounds like it.
Picture of the house.
All right. Do you know this house? That's what I was going to ask. That when you clean the car out.
We didn't clean it out. That's what I'm saying. That's why everything's still in there.
Well, you think you took a bunch of trash out?
The trash out.
Yeah, that's it.
But you took the trash out of
It was
the car.
already a bag of stuff. Yeah, I was already in there.
It was already in the car, so you took it straight from the car to the dumpster?
No, it was in my room. Basically, he brought the bag in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I had trash in my room. I put the trash in my room and the trash that was in the bag in one big bag. It was a big bag.
Okay, so you took the bag of trash that Rashad had already bagged up, right? In the car.
In the car.
And you took that out of the car, took it to your room, and then so you took the trash from the car to your room, put it in.
From my room and put it in the bag that was in the car.
I've been living by my neighbors for 12 years now.
Right.
And if you showed me the front of one of their houses, I wouldn't know it right off the bat. And I'm observant too. Because a lot of houses look the
that
same.
Neighborhood is, no, I don't. I know that tree. I did that yard. I do that yard. There's a tree right here.
Okay.
I do that yard.
But the tree's not in the picture.
I know. I know the house. The color.
You spotted it up pretty quick. I mean, of course, you lived 3 houses down for however long.
Right.
I'm just saying that's pretty good because I don't know that I could do that myself.
Mm-hmm.
I do that yard.
Let me ask you this there, Zebulon, as observant as you are, you were able to pick that house out pretty quick, Miss Vivian's house. Then how come you couldn't pick out Miss Vivian's car?
That's like I said, I didn't look through anything. I didn't look through anything. I didn't look through nothing.
Zebulon,
Sir.
We're not here to fuck around with you.
I'm not either. I'm not either. That's why I say I can help y'all more than I gave y'all the information I know.
And we appreciate that. We do.
And I can give y'all a shot, like I said. I don't know anything that's going on beside that car.
Her driver's license was found in your room.
In the trash.
Obviously,
Rashad been in my room.
You said no one's been in your room.
I don't have people in and out of my room. Rashad has been in my room. Okay. My girl knows. She knows what's up. Like, bro, I ain't got nothing to do with none of that.
Obviously, we're talking to you because Vivian she's no longer with us. All right. I mean, you're a smart guy. You should have been able to put 2 and 2 together by now.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's going on.
This nice lady, this school teacher, has been murdered. All right. You are driving around in her car.
I didn't know that was exactly her vehicle.
It's full of all her stuff.
And I know that I didn't look through that. I said that I didn't look through her stuff. Me and my wife today was going to go and clean the car out.
But do you understand sitting where we're sitting?
Yes, sir. The way it looks.
How it looks.
The way it looks.
Her driver's license of this lady, you know.
My child. I would not put my child in a position. It's about, at the end of the day, it's in my life too. Mm-hmm. So my child, I wouldn't put my child in somebody else's car that's deceased or that's a stolen vehicle. I'm telling you what I know. Rashad came there. I mean, it's like keep the road. We just talk. I don't know.
Because, I mean, 20 minutes ago, you said nobody was in your room, that you don't even know where Rashad stay at, man.
Rashad doesn't have nowhere to live.
You know, you're saying you don't know how to get a hold. You know, it's like.
I apologize for raising my voice. I'm just kind of, I feel like just pointing the finger.
We're just trying to get to the bottom of it all.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I can give
we're not pointing the finger. It's just
you're the closest person we have to talk to try to get information from. That way we get to the bottom of it.
And I know the house.
I mean, you would want to help find who killed.
And that's what I said. I said I know about the vehicle. I can get you to Rashad. So that's what I said.
Is Rashad capable of killing somebody?
He has before.
He has before?
He has. And
you know this how?
I know because we talked. The day that he brought the car, that we talked about the car, he was kind of shaky. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Did he say
y'all Rashad? He didn't say anything.
I don't know if he mentioned anything.
I'm not bullshitting with you.
Did you know that he had killed somebody prior to buying the car?
Not prior prior to buying this vehicle.
I mean, like,
I know
are we talking
something
about
prior?
That's what I'm saying.
way in the past? You
So
knew,
not about a vehicle.
but you knew in the past
So he's killed somebody.
that he had killed somebody,
Yes, sir.
and then he comes up acting shaky
Right.
and wanting to get rid of a car that's full of somebody else's stuff.
But how would he even know to be over there at
If I was curious,
That's that area.
Miss Vivian's house?
Area. I don't know.
if I was curious that I might be buying a stolen car from Rashad because I know he's already not a good guy, and I know I got my
tend to do
family.
that as well.
I know I got my
don't let
family.
people go. That's my
Well,
problem.
What I would do, and what I believe you would do too, is look through the car for any identifying information,
Like a registration in the glove box?
You know what I mean?
I didn't do anything. I didn't do none of that.
I mean, for a street smart guy like you, I would figure.
I understand, but I didn't. My main focus was trying to get my wife and my child, my kids, when we come to the room. After that, that was it. Baby, I got you a car. So I purchased it. I said, I got you Christmas gift. What's my Christmas gift? That little bag that was in the front seat with the soap in it. That's what yes, sir. That's what I initially gave her.
Does your girl know Miss Vivian? Has she ever met her?
So what I'm saying is, like, I can help you get Rashad or whatever. That's where I got the car from.
Mm-hmm.
And that's all I know. I'm not bullshitting.
All right. How about a little bit of good faith here? So you say Rashad's killed somebody. Who did he say he killed?
He didn't tell me. It's just we neighborhood friends. Everybody around that neighborhood.
Then how do you know he killed somebody then?
We talk. Everybody talk. You listen.
How do you know he ain't bullshitting you?
I'm the listener. If he bullshit, then he bullshit.
Yeah. He's just trying to get some street
I'm
credit.
trying to tell y'all, right?
Right?
Come on, man.
But before you were making it sound like you knew for a fact that he killed somebody.
I knew, like not knowing exactly they did, but if you talk about it, you know what I'm saying? Bro, they been in shootouts and all, bro. I don't live like that. I don't live like that. So I know I wouldn't do nothing like that. I don't live like that. If I'm trying to turn myself into a rehab center and I'm like, bro, college, like, bro, I don't live like that. Stealing people's shit, I don't live like that. I work hard to get a little that I have, and I appreciate the little that I have. But I can help y'all. When I help, I can inquire. But I won't take no blame for nothing.
Well, like I said, we're trying to get to the bottom of it.
Yes, sir. You just kind of started.
So we can.
We're not bullshitting, so it's like.
Well, we got to start. We got to start somewhere.
It's a crackdown, but
you said you watched first 48, right?
Yeah, start off.
You got to start somewhere, man.
I'm not jittery. I'm not shaking or nothing. I'm trying to tell y'all what I know. I'm trying to get to my family. That's all.
When you went over to Miss Vivian's house, it was just you?
It was just me.
Nobody else was at the house? She didn't have any friends over there?
She was getting ready to go out and run some errands.
So...
How did you get over there?
I walked. That's right.
But you said that while you were there, she got a call and she was going to go meet somebody else and she left?
No.
No?
She was already on the phone talking.
She was already on the phone.
You was already going. You told me I have plans.
Okay.
I got some things I need to do. You can either go with me or, see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. So you get over, you said you stayed there for about 30 minutes and then you left?
Yes, sir.
And she was still there?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Did she mention having any problems with anybody?
No, sir.
Okay.
She just said that she dated a dude next door. We like that like that relationship. You like me, but it's like when we have open talks.
Did she say anything about the guy she dated next door?
She just said his daughter stayed with her or something. He talked to his daughter.
Did she talk to his daughter?
I guess they was texting.
Okay.
They were texting the day that you...
Yeah, they were texting while I was there.
Okay. All right. Did she say anything about having plans to meet him that day?
No.
Okay.
Did you kind of tell who she was on the phone with when you got there?
No, she wasn't talking on the phone. She wasn't talking on the phone. It was texting.
Oh, okay. And she didn't say who she was texting? No.
She said that was the guy's daughter. She checking on her to see what she got going on.
Okay.
mean, other than that,
Huh.
I left about 30 minutes. I left.
And that was definitely 4 days ago?
So it was before Christmas.
4 or 5 days ago. It was after Christmas.
After Christmas. Well, after Christmas wouldn't be 4 days ago.
Well, Christmas, I was.
So today's 28th.
Well, you're right.
Today's 28th. So
I mean, I wasn't there that long. So it's like,
but it was definitely after Christmas when
yes,
you
sir.
Okay.
Maybe the day after. I mean, because I was at the hotel room the whole last week.
Okay.
And then this week. So I was supposed to start my job Friday. I maybe went there like 2 days ago, like between 2-3 days ago. Like if it wasn't 4 days. See what I'm saying? I was at my mom's house. Every day I go by my mom's house, I get food. I get water, get fruit. So it's like you want to look in the refrigerator where it's at. I left bread. I left peanut butter and jelly.
At the hotel?
Yes, sir.
Why'd you take it with you?
Because I was finna get my girl. Like my girl's a nurse. She got food stamps. She was gonna help me out.
Still no point in wasting food, man. Wasting peanut butter?
Oh, bread. It wasn't that much, man.
Okay.
It was full, like a half full of jelly, but
So this is a very sad situation with Miss Vivian, man. I mean, she's a school teacher. Obviously, you know, she's a good lady.
it is. But I feel like
You know, so we want to do for her.
Take the sadness out of it when I feel like it's being pointed at me.
I said
I
nobody's.
feel for her. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a good friend of mine. But at the same time, if I feel like I'm against the wall, then
We haven't pointed the finger at you yet.
I know, but the way that like the conversation kind of like.
Well, I mean, you got to understand how it looks, Zebulon.
I'm giving y'all.
You were in her car, bro.
I'm giving y'all. I know, and I was at her house, bro. And then
Okay,
Her
so
license, you know what she looks like.
yeah, I mean, her driver's license was in your room.
I didn't see that. That's all I'm saying. And it's more than me and my lady. Like I was.
Because this is her driver's license
I was
picture.
cleaning up. I was cleaning up, and I didn't see it.
Okay.
When you were inside Miss Vivian's house,
I was in the living room,
living.
the restroom. I came back to the living room.
Okay.
We don't go in our room. We don't do none of that.
Did you sit down on the couch in the living room?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which one? Because there's kind of two. There's like it's like an L.
That's when you come through the door. I sit on that single person couch.
And when you came to the door, you came to the front door, or the door that's over there on the side, like because you got
Through that side door.
the side door, like not through the garage.
And that's where I left too.
Okay, through that door, not the garage.
Not the garage.
Okay. Did she smoke any cigarettes while you were there, or do anything?
I smoked a cigarette going in, and then she was like changing or something. So I stepped back outside and smoked another cigarette.
Did you actually smoke in her house?
No.
The
She don't
garage
smoke in her house. No.
or out that side door.
Out the side door. She don't smoke in her house.
She got like a little smoke area over there.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
That's the respect. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
No doubt.
I'm just trying to figure out, you can go in here, and then there's a door over here on
Yeah,
that
it's either
side.
the garage or like way over there on the side.
That door.
There's like a
It's
couple
chairs over
chairs.
there.
Yeah.
Her yard. And that's a shed back there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? I'm good people, man. I help. But it's
Well, we want your help. You know, at the end of the day, Zebulon, we want your help and we need your help to, you know, because you're kind of really the last person to see her alive.
whoever it was that was there. I understand that.
Yeah.
But then if the car comes from somebody and then now this, but I'm the last person to see her alive.
So we got to start somewhere. You know, like I say, you watch First 48. We got to start with that first person up.
And I'm
Usually the last person to see her alive is usually going to have some information that's going to lead us in the right direction, right?
I'm the person that's going to take you to it.
She called.
You're going to help us?
She called you up to see how you were doing,
Yes, sir.
and then
We were texting.
texting.
I called her the next week. We actually spoke that day before.
Can we get permission to go in your phone and read those text messages?
I mean, it's nothing messed up.
Well, I just want to verify the exact time
Date.
and the date,
Okay.
because we're still trying to narrow down who might have been the last person to see her or speak to her.
I wouldn't get permission to go on my phone, but I could get my phone. I could show you. There was no violence, no nothing. Like, we don't talk like that.
Right? I didn't think that.
Because the day before,
Just-
she said, I was on the phone, she was like, Zebulon, I don't think today is a good day. I don't think today is a good day.
Okay.
She was like, okay, Miss Vivian. Well, I call you and I said, I text her and I said, I don't mean to startle you. I said, I'm just going through something. So that's why I'm reaching out to you.
What were you going through?
That's prior to me telling her, like, I don't feel comfortable around nobody no more. I went to the rehab center. That's why I went to the house to talk to her about it. Like, she's like, well, what you think is wrong with you?
If you don't mind me asking, what do you think's wrong?
I mean, you gotta ask my mom. It's like something, if I had a mental issue, like my auntie has schizophrenia, I'm the only person that could be around her and just understand her.
Okay.
See what I'm saying? So it's like,
That just means you're intuitive.
Right. I got PTSD when I got shot.
You got shot? When did you get shot?
2014, July 28th. That's why I couldn't be in the NFL.
Where'd you get
woman?
You got shot by a woman?
Jasmine Cisco.
Here in Jacksonville?
She did strangulation on me. She didn't have any. My judge was Judge Awadale Wallace III.
Judge Waddell?
She got in trouble for that, not you, right?
No, I got in trouble for it.
And you got shot?
And you're the one that got shot?
I tried to use a gun and. Right.
How the hell does that work?
Right. He picked me up from Mayport. My lady asked me about that. Like,
That sounds like some fuck shit, man.
Right. But since then, like, my life just been shit, bro. Last time I got arrested, I got tased 6 times. They all tied me. They tranquilized me. I had a warrant, but at the same time, that's only because I had a violation of probation. Okay, now y'all stepping into my house where I'm tattooing, and now y'all got your hands on me. Now y'all take me to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm saying I'm not resisting. Now you put your hand on my neck. Now y'all keep tasing me. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like even more trauma. When I do my time in the box. I'm not the guy to be around stupidity.
They put you up in I block when you go in there? The last time you were there?
No. I don't have tuberculosis.
But you split, like you said, you split your time in the box, so you just go to isolation?
6th floor, yes, sir.
Up on the 6th floor?
I'm just a person that's like, it's good or bad. It's like.
Mm-hmm.
So you're having PTSD, rightfully so.
No, I just don't. My anxieties and stuff. I don't.
Okay.
You
It's kind of like large crowds.
Right.
Well, I'm trying.
Yeah,
It's your feelings. It's your feelings. I'm trying to. If you're okay with talking to me about it, large crowds, agoraphobia is what they call that, and that comes from PTSD. Like all the soldiers, they come back with PTSD from being shot at and shot, and then they don't want to be around large crowds, and they hold up in the house by themselves and everything like that.
But you're not taking any medication for that?
That's why I went to the rehab center.
Mm-hmm.
And then confining into a friend. And then.
And that's what you confided to Miss Vivian?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And that's what you told her, just anxious, anxiety.
Yeah.
Did she try to help you?
I mean, she talked about it. She broke down. She told me about people and stuff. I mean, my mom, they trying to help. I'm trying to even help. I don't have no problems to where it's like I won't hurt nobody or hurt myself. It's just I'd rather stay away.
Gotcha.
That's why I get the hotel room, not just sitting there. Got my Bible, got my paper.
Is that your Bible in the car?
That's right.
Okay. I've seen a Bible in the front seat.
Everywhere.
It's a good book to carry. I just wasn't sure whose it was. Right.
So like I said, I can help y'all get on a date if y'all would like.
Well, let us work on a few things.
Give us a minute.
I'll make a phone call.
I'll call her for you. Okay? Is it okay?
Here.
No, I'm going to call from my desk.
So when does anybody gonna know where I am?
Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call her right now.
Does your girl have your mom's number?
They don't talk right now.
But you told her to call her when we were.
Yeah, and then I gave her the phone number. I know it doesn't matter if y'all don't talk right now. This is me.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
What's up?
Trying to see if we got through to her. I was trying to see if we got through to her.
I haven't called her yet. I will actually leave and do that right now. Okay?
Because I'm like, I give you all I know.
I know. And I appreciate that.
So now,
There's so much going on. We're trying to go over everything, okay? And I'm sorry, but I appreciate you being patient, okay? But I'll give her a call right now and let her know. I would say less than an hour, maybe an hour.
Till we'll be done with this.
Yeah. Because as they're going through stuff, they're finding more stuff for me to talk about. And so.
The only bag that's in the car is mine is the suitcase.
Suitcase is yours?
Yes, sir.
Everything else is?
Everything else, like that big bag that was in there.
I didn't really look through the car that well.
I mean, I'm trying to just go. I ain't do nothing. I gave y'all what I know. And I feel like if I'm not under arrest, then I have a right.
I know.
So it's like I get a phone call, I can get my ride, I can put the play in motion for y'all to get shot.
Let me call your mom real quick, okay? Hey, I just talked to your mama.
Keep interrupting me.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I know you're tired of sitting here and you're trying to work as fast as you can.
I ain't trying to like.
I know.
I'm just personally getting irritated because I'm saying I can help y'all with.
I know, but we don't just jump on that stuff right away. Okay.
I understand, but I don't have nothing to do with that. I have something to do with the car.
I know.
I bought the car.
I understand that.
So I'm trying to see what's going on.
We're still trying to work it all. Okay. We move slow. You already know. The investigation goes slow. I'm trying to work fast to get you out of this room as fast as I can. But every time I have to come back, I got to stop. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I know it sucks sitting in here, but
it's like I don't know. Like people, like I'm just.
Well, my partner's on his way back now, and we were going to talk to you one more time about some other stuff. He's got it all with him. I don't want to speculate on everything.
All I know is about the car.
Okay.
Everything else y'all coming to me with, I know what I know. I don't know everything.
And that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine.
I just feel like whenever I see it, just.
It ain't gonna be too much longer. All right.
It's an hour, so it's like 30 minutes, 35 minutes.
It's been like 20 minutes.
40 minutes. I'm cold, tired.
You want a blanket?
I don't want nothing from down here. I just want to go home, bro, to my family.
All right. We're trying to get you there.
I get y'all probably looking for it, but other than that.
We'll go over it all in a minute. All right.
Yes, sir.
Just let me keep working.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Mr. Perkins, just to go back through it all one more time, kind of verify some stuff. You said West Side full, that place? Okay. And do you remember where at you parked?
I didn't park. Remember mine.
Yeah, you got dropped off by your boss, right?
Where was the first time? Was like this the parking spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's a post right here or something. So it was right here.
That's where Rashad had the car.
Standing over here.
But where was the car?
We met at the end by Subway.
By Subway?
So we met in that plaza.
Did y'all ever play?
First met him at no sir.
Okay.
We didn't play anything that day. Remember, I walked up on him because my boss we rode up.
Did y'all go inside at all?
No sir. Okay. He was on the corner when I pulled up.
We're just trying to.
Yeah. So we just set him up.
I'm getting here. I'm cold, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm hungry, bro. I gave y'all what I have. I can get y'all him. Y'all can question him to
Was there anything else in the car?
All it was in the back when I put my son's stroller in the car. I seen clothes. There was a speaker back there.
What kind of speaker?
A black speaker.
Like a sound bar?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Purple bag. I put my suitcase in there.
That's the trunk, right?
Yeah, that's in the back seat.
Okay.
Everything else was like just my wife's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I didn't see no ID when I was cleaning up today. Well, he wasn't there. He fumbled with the light. You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like
Rashad did.
Rashad.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like I didn't see no ID.
And just so we're clear, when that was the 26th when Rashad, or today?
You know, he was 26. He didn't come here today. My wife was there last night and today.
Okay.
He called me last night, trying to call, like, conversate with me, like, about something. I was just like, bro, I'm having family time.
All right.
Did Rashad bring anything else into your room?
Yes, sir.
Like he didn't bring in like any TVs or DVD players?
He brought a DVD player, antenna. That's what the guy, it was in the closet. The guy said that, you want this? And I said, no, you can throw it away. Like, it's not mine.
Like an antenna?
Antenna and a DVD player.
Okay. And you left that in the room because you didn't want it?
Because it wasn't mine.
Okay.
Everything else, I do not know. I don't know nothing else. I need compensation. Like, I can get y'all him. I didn't do anything. I'm not demanding or nothing, but... Like,
no. I mean, I feel you, man. Like I said, we're pretty hot and heavy right now as far as, like, wanting to, get some more information on Rashad and,
I can find them for y'all, and you can give me a card. I can give him y'all tonight. If it's that serious. My freedom is that heavy.
Well, it's serious because, somebody's dead.
And I understand.
Miss Vivian's been murdered.
For me to be in my children's life and continue to keep going my family, I will help. I will assist you. Like it's all falling on me.
I mean, I would hope you would assist us since you were so close with Miss Vivian.
It wasn't close. It was like close enough to like good.
You mowed her grass,
right?
And that was and took care of the lawn,
right.
From time to time. But I know you said that was when you stayed there in 2014. So did you continue to do it?
Yes, sir.
After you moved away?
Every time to time when she asked me.
I know you said you went by and saw her after Christmas, but before that, you didn't do her lawn that day, did you?
No. Just talked on the phone.
All right. Well, you said you went in there and smoked a cigarette with her.
I didn't smoke a cigarette with her. Smoked outside.
Hey, smoked a cigarette outside.
At the house. Before that, do you remember the last time you mowed the grass there?
It was months ago.
Months ago?
I got out September 1st. So months ago from then, it's just like she texts my phone. You still with that girl? You still with this? Like, that's why I put her on block.
I got to ask you, like, not out of disrespect or anything, but when you were over there, you were only there for 30 minutes. Did you guys get into any kind of argument or altercation or anything like that?
That's not how we...
No. I mean, I didn't think so, but, And at the hotel, you said that you left the DVD player. What about a TV?
No TVs.
You didn't have a TV at all? There wasn't a TV in that car? Sure. There wasn't a TV in the other car?
There's no TVs.
Because there was that other car. The Corvette?
I don't know nothing. All I know is a DVD player brought in there and an antenna that was left in the room.
But no TV?
No TVs.
No TV. Okay. And it wasn't inside the car?
No,
either car, the Corvette or the... Was it a Corvette or a Camaro?
It's a Corvette.
Corvette? Okay.
The black Corvette. The lady, the girl with the Batman tattoo, she took the keys to the other lady. Her car.
Was she staying at the hotel?
No. They were just in the area working for some other guy named T.Y.
T.Y.?
Yeah. That's the dude that serve out there. Like, I can help y'all, but I'm not the guy. I can give y'all any information y'all need, but it's not going to fall on me.
Okay.
She took the keys. I told the manager, the GM, the lady, and Mr. Chris, you know what I'm saying, don't tow the car because my friend's looking for a car. She looked for her keys. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we walked around trying to find her, and that's it. After that, I didn't see her anymore. I called her phone.
Do you have her phone number memorized?
I don't.
Okay. Is it saved in your phone under anything?
Yes, sir. So the ladies told me today, they told me this morning that the car will be towed at 10 o'clock. Like, it's not even my car, so I'm just trying to help her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. I don't have a car, bro.
But you don't have no property in there, so what does it matter if it's towed? I mean,
right. It's
her car, it's her keys.
Trying to help.
I feel you. I feel you.
Did she give you any money or anything for looking out for the car or anything like that? No?
I'm just the type of person I am.
And you sure there was no TV?
I'm positive.
Okay.
If there was TVs in there, I wouldn't be able to put my kids in the car. In the car. TVs.
And there was never, but it wasn't in there when Rashad gave you the car?
Sure. TVs and nothing. It just came with a DVD player and antenna. Jose sat there and recalled when you said the ID. I slept on this side of the bed. He slept on that side, like the one by the door. He slept on the one by the door. He fumbled with the light. See what I'm saying?
So he actually stayed there?
The one night.
One night? I was like, I didn't want to ask you.
I didn't tell you that. But, like, you asked my lady. My lady even got mad at me about that shit.
I asked you in here. I was like, did anybody stay in the room with you other than the girl?
It was like about 2 hours. I let him sleep. Like, rain.
On the 26th?
Not, it's like CC,
yes, okay. Okay.
Publix.
Yeah,
okay. Okay.
I didn't even let her drive the car on the first day. Just in case. You see what I'm saying? Like,
and you guys went there yesterday?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday? In the afternoon?
Yes, sir.
Do you remember what time?
Yes, sir.
I mean, like morning, afternoon?
Morning, close to the midday, evening.
Okay. Of the 27th. But didn't you pick her up at 8 o'clock at her parents' house on Apple Blossom? At 8 o'clock?
That time I picked her up.
It was 8 o'clock.
Sometime at night. Okay, well, I picked her up. We went from there, we went to the hotel. After we got something to eat. Once we got that, we went to the room. We sat down, we ate. Us and the kids. Put the kids sleep. Last time.
Mm-hmm.
We woke up. Now we started cleaning up. I started cleaning up. She get prep the kids.
So when did you go to the nail place?
The nail place was yesterday.
The 27th.
Yes, sir.
And it's the same day that you picked her up at her parents' house at 8 o'clock at night.
Yes, sir.
But you said you picked her up at 8 o'clock at night and went straight back to the hotel, got something to eat.
Got something to eat and then went to
the hotel.
I got the car on the day. I got the car on the 26th.
Right.
I didn't. Okay, and then she seen the car. I didn't let her drive the first day. The first day was the 27th. The 28th is the day. I didn't let her drive none yesterday, just in case. Like
during the first part of the day.
Right.
Just in case what?
Like if it was a stolen, because I know where it came from.
Okay.
You say street smart. Okay, I purchased a vehicle from somebody that doesn't have a vehicle.
I get. I just
have credits from somebody that.
All right.
Okay.
So the nail place, just so I understand.
NY Nails.
NY Nails.
Yes, sir.
That was sometime during the day on the 27th.
Yes, sir.
And the evening of the 27th, you pick her up at her mom's house.
Yeah, I was trying to confuse me now.
I'm confused. I'm trying to get unconfused.
I got the vehicle.
Okay. On the 26th.
I got the vehicle. There was nothing in it. No TV, no nothing.
Okay.
That night, I let him stay there.
2 hours.
I kicked him out because he started getting kind of like belligerent.
Okay.
So, now he texting me and calling me the next day because I'm having family time now. Don't come here, bro. I picked my girl up yesterday to take her on 26. 26, I picked her up. This is how it happened. I picked her up. We started she wanted to just argue with me with her. We're not on the best terms. So boom, I drop her back off home. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
Drop her back home. Now I go back to the hotel. That's how I end up around Rashad.
Mm-hmm.
Without her.
You remember what time that was on the 26th?
That was sometime at night.
On the 26th.
Yes, sir.
All right.
I took her back home because the plans were already destroyed. Like, it wasn't going to work. On the 27th, that's when I picked her up in the morning. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What we go through our day, hotel. See, it's like y'all keep running it back like it's...
Because we're confused.
Y'all confusing me.
Well, shouldn't be confusing you. You don't
It's
know
not
the answers.
It's like how y'all wording everything. Like, I know what I did. There's no TVs, no nothing. Y'all asked me about TVs, and I didn't move no TV.
Like I said, we gotta ask because that's what people tell us.
How long do y'all have?
Yeah, and like I said, we got all this information we got to go through and we got to vet because we got to verify shit. We got to verify what you say.
We want to make sure we take an accurate statement from you.
Yes.
And if we're confused, we got to keep asking questions because we don't understand.
The papers, and that's when y'all elaborate.
What about the money?
What money?
The $1,100 you paid for the car.
That's not. That's to him. I don't know nothing.
That's what?
That's to him.
I know, but where did you get the money from?
I work. I told you I work.
So you got $1,100.
I got $300 from my mom.
Yeah. So you got $800 from work that you had already got.
Yes, sir.
And that's from is that from the window place?
The tree service.
From the tree service.
That's how I paid it.
Does that tree service pay you in cash?
They pay me in cash.
They pay you in cash. They don't.
No.
Is this straight up under the table? Under the table. Okay. And then you got $300 from your mom.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What day did you get paid on?
I got paid on that Friday last week.
Remember,
I just had to drive from. I had to get an Uber all the way from Orlando. The money I have left, that's why I'm paying to stay at the hotel.
Okay.
I pay 2 days a week. 2 days at a time.
How much is that?
64 or something for a night. So I pay that 2 times. We was actually going to get some money from our bank, my
128.
girl bank, and then pay them the 2 days, yesterday and today.
What about who signed out the room? Whose name is the room?
My stepdad,
John Odom. How come he put the room in his name and not your name?
I don't have my ID and stuff is in the truck. Okay. The man took all my stuff.
Okay.
Did they actually check your IDs over there at that?
Yes, sir. They do.
Did John have to be there with you when you rented the room, or did he just call by phone?
He didn't have to be with me, but to verify if the key touched the phone, then you have to, you know what I'm saying? You got to get a new card. So you have to go back up to the office. So I did the whole procedure. Hey, said that. Yes, man. Let them in.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my mom, they deal with the office.
Okay.
So it's like, I deal with security, I deal with the GM, I deal with Chris. Chris is the GM, but the other white lady that work there, like, the older lady.
All right.
Everything else.
I'm still confused about.
My wife could answer her parts. I'm sure I can answer his parts. I can answer my parts. I didn't remove anything out of the vehicle. I didn't touch anything out of the vehicle.
Your wife's on her way back up here, because we're trying to get it down straight, and then we can talk to her and verify what you're saying. When we get done, and that's as soon as we can. Okay. I know it's aggravating, and I do appreciate you being patient.
On the show, like,
on the show,
you know what I'm saying? Like, hilariously thinking, like, I'm hungry, bro.
You want something to eat, man?
Bro, I want to go. I bought the vehicle. That's a loss of my money.
Okay.
We got caught in the vehicle. You said we apologize the way we had started you. We didn't want to scare the kids. Okay, fine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now I'm giving my part. What I know. That's all I can do. I mean, being held is like, okay, well, Shard is the next suspect. Now we got to go and find Shard. Like, I'm sitting here being drilled. Like, I'm telling you everything I know.
Well, you're right. We still have to find Shard, you know, and when we find Shard, we got to ask him shit. Then he's going to tell us shit. Then we got to come back and ask you shit.
And I still be here.
That's what I'm saying. We still got to ask. We got to ask him stuff. We got to ask you stuff.
Like I said, I still be here. I'm not going to be released and I come back, y'all call me and say, hey, we need to
Sometimes we do that.
What about now? Like,
well, they're still processing evidence at the scene. Okay. That's why we found out about somebody saying something about some TVs, and we wanted to come and ask you about that. And that's why we wanted to come back and verify the picture.
TVs.
Okay. Cool.
All right, man.
Cool.
Just give us a minute, and I said we'll let you know when.
Want a pizza?
I want to go, bro.
Okay. So we'll.
I'll take a piece of me, but yeah.
One piece? What about another water?
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Click here on the screen for part 2 of the interrogation footage of Zebulon Perkins. Crime Circuit. Like, share, subscribe.